Hello Gundam fans, welcome back to another Gunpla Review video. This is going to be the high grade Guel Dilanza. I haven't seen The Witch from Mercury, so I don't know the exact pronunciation of that, but this is a kit from The Witch from Mercury. It is the high grade. It's a interesting design, if I have to say so myself. I will get there eventually to watch the series, so this week I'm going to be doing Witch from Mercury. Next week I'll do something random, so I'm trying to vary up my high grade since I have so many on the shelf, and I definitely want to get these out there to help you guys out with buying your next kit, because high grades are super popular, so I had to start this in the high grade section on my channel. I do release real grades on Sundays, high grades on Mondays, and master grades on Wednesdays. So I'm trying to really keep that format. So anyway though, well, let's go ahead and get into this review right here. I don't have a lot to say, but I will say what everything will be said through the actual review and messing with the kit. So let's go and get into that, and hopefully this assists you with your next Gunpla purchase. Alright, and this is everything that comes in the box of the Dilanza. I haven't seen Witch from Mercury, so I don't know how that's pronounced. Of course, you got your basic high grade manual for the Witch from Mercury. These are super nice still. I haven't said this in any of the other ones, but they are nice. Then you have, it does come with the lance. The effect part does slide on there. Looks pretty damn good for a high grade. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna play. Next we have the actual suit itself, which is kind of a brick. I'm not gonna lie. It builds really fun. It's nice. It goes together pretty well, but it's a brick. End of the day, it's a brick. I do have some problems with the little headpiece coming off, but other than that, it's a brick. So let's go ahead and get into that articulation here. So in the feet here, you do have some, because there is a bit of a joint down there that you can move like so. It's a little tough, and then it can go back and forth, and this piece can also move without the joint. There really isn't much movement. There's a little bit in the toe. It's kind of a dino toe. And then in the actual bend, it has it, but it can't do it due to the butt flap. So I wouldn't guarantee doing any type of back kicks. Front kicks are limited too, and then there's hardly any side kicks. So articulation, this kit's not fantastic at all. Alright, the little flaps do move. Like, this can go up, but again, he's so chunky in a brick that he doesn't do much. Alright, let's move all the way to the hands on this kit. And on this kit, it just comes with a standard pair of hands. The one issue I do have is holding the lance. So if you do oppose, these pieces right here sometimes aren't the strongest. I don't know if it's just this kit in particular, because my other Witch from Mercury's do not have that, and I don't know what it is. So it does have a nice little arm bend, actually. So the arms do have some. They're not total brick. It's not a total brick. It does have some arm bend. Okay, better than other things that I've reviewed in the past. And then of course down here we have some more accessories, because these guys are hidden. Super cool, because they're hidden in his actual like shoulder pieces. So you do get an extra little sword thingy here, which I think you can use with the effect part. I think it's this effect part. No, it's not this one. My bad. But yes, it does come with, I don't know where the effect part actually is, to be honest. Can I just be real here? My organization skills at the beginning of this whole thing was not the greatest. And then of course we have a gun, which that does have an effect part as well, which again, I don't know where it's at, but it can go in the hand, so you can give him a nice little gun. But why wouldn't you when that lance is so cool? And of course these go back up in the shoulder, so yeah, that's what it looks like up in the shoulder. So there's like a little notch right here that you can just slide these in. Boom. Call it a day. These do move around, so they can be a little more flexible. They can go all the way around technically. I just don't want to mess with it. Shoulder joint. Has a pretty good shoulder joint, because it has that Witch from Mercury kind of thing where there's an extra piece in there to kind of allow for some type of a bend. All the way around. Nice little T-pose. Oh, come on, there we go. Ab crunch. As you can tell, you can do a little bit of one. It's not the great, again, that's the brick part. We're going back to the brick again. There you go. There you go. That's what he's getting. That's where he's at. Oh. This piece right here is just for looks. It doesn't really do much. It just looks cool. This piece has a little bit of movement on the head. Not a whole lot. It just falls out most of the time. To be honest, let's be real. And then this head right here does not have a lot of sorry, my hands, why you in the way? Does not have a lot of movement. Now I do want to... Bye. Now this kit right here, I do want to say one thing about this kit. So this is what it looks like without even this. I was bored at work and I wanted to build something, so no one was around, so I was like, let's go, because I work next to a store that sells Gundam stuff. So I was like, let's go next door, and I picked this up, and I didn't have my nippers. There's no nippers that were used at all in this kit. That's what it looks like without any, other than a panel lining, any extra care. No cleanups, no nothing. Literally, I just popped it out of the runners. Most of you are cringing on the other side, but that's how good this kit is. I do have a little bit of an action-based thing stuck up his butt because I did have him on an action base for a while. So, yep, that's the Guel Dilanza in a nutshell. Alright, and that's going to be the end of this review right here. So, without further ado, let's get into that rating system that I like to put in all my videos to kind of give you guys an idea of the different points of it. So, we're going to start off with our posability / articulation. This kit really doesn't have much. I mean, it has some things in the shoulders and arms, but when you get down to the legs, there's absolutely, like, none. There's little bends here and there in the knees, but overall, it's kind of not the best. So, I'm going to have to give that a 4 out of 10. I'm sorry, those of you that love this kit, but that is a 4 out of 10. This is just my honest opinion. Now, whenever we get to the appearance on the shelf, this kit isn't the most detailed. It is a purple, blur on your shelf, so it definitely will be seen. But that one's going to have to get a 6 out of 10. It doesn't look the greatest in terms of, like, eye-popping. Everyone's going to go point towards that kit. If you got this with the other Witch from Mercury's, the Ariel, the Lifrith are just going to outdo it overall. So, now whenever it comes to the buildability, this is a Witch from Mercury kit. This does get a 10 out of 10 because these kits are just fantastic to build. Overall, cannot complain about that. Fun, awesome. Now the durability and playability, I'd have to give this a 7 out of 10. The hands do pop out when you're messing with the spear, because I don't know what's up with this kit. I don't know if it's my kit. Most of the Witch from Mercury kits don't do this, but like the hands will, the little piece that guards to allow it to hold the weapon, pops off a bunch. It doesn't get great articulation. It's kind of just a brick. Literally, this kit is just like a brick with a little bit of posability in the arms. So, that's going to be my review on this, on the Dilanza, or the Guel's Dilanza, because I have to be specific, because there's other Dilanzas. So, yeah, that's all I can really say about this kit. I'm excited to get to the Witch from Mercury myself in the anime, and I will get there eventually. If you've been watching my channel, I do reactions to the anime as well, and that means all Gundam series. So my graduation is going to be the Witch from Mercury, so I will get to this. Now, next week, I will be doing the Exia, the high grade Exia. So look forward to that. I did the real grade before, so check that one out as well. Until if you're liking the videos, please slash that subscribe button. And until the next, I'm out.